Hola a todos, aquí les traigo un nuevo video y bueno, lamento la tardanza, igualmente estuve algo ocupado con la universidad y todo eso. Bueno, y también les pido disculpas si es que el video se pone lagueado otra vez, debido a que lo había grabado sin darme cuenta de la configuración que había puesto y bueno, así lo tuve que grabar porque no iba a volver a hacer todo el proceso otra vez. Bueno, disfruta el video o bueno, de lo que hay en él.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds such character to every game it stages. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So off we go then. Chance! Away from immediate danger. Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Battles to win it back. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cuts it out. Still goalless at the moment. And it's played forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Finds him. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's the chance to counter. Going through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. He's missed, but not by that far. That's gone a long way up and away. Throw in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Forward it goes. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. So who can spark this game into life? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Had a shot! No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Timely intervention. It is a corner. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action is back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's gone for it! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's off on a marauding run. Here's the delivery.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Gets it, and now going for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Danger averted for now.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it back. Heads it! In he goes again! Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's got away. And that's been won straight back. Here it is. Has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
With a delicate ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.